Merton, a comedy icon of British television. Early life and background. Paul Merton, born Paul James Martin on July 9, 1957, in Parsons Green, London, is an iconic figure in British comedy. The son of a former Royal Air Force officer and a housewife, Merton's early years were spent in a stable but modest household. Raised alongside his younger sister, he found himself drawn to the world of performance from a young age, where humour became a staple of his family's interaction. Merton's formative years were characterized by a love for storytelling and theatre. He was educated at the local primary school and later attended the prestigious London School of Economics. However, Merton's true passion lay not in academia but rather in the realm of comedy and performance. His interest in comedy blossomed during his teenage years, inspired by British television programs like Monty Python, as well as the works of American comedians. Despite facing challenges, including dyslexia, which affected his ability to read and write, Merton's relentless pursuit of a career in comedy led him toward his inevitable success. The rise of a comedic star. After leaving school, Merton sought various jobs, including working as a hotel porter and a civil servant, but none satisfied him. In 1982, he began performing stand-up comedy, quickly gaining recognition in the burgeoning comedy circuit. It was during this period that he adopted the stage name Merton, a blend of his surname with a nod to his passion for comedy. His first major break came when he was invited to perform at the Comedy Store, a legendary venue that launched the careers of many notable comedians. Merton's unique blend of improvisational skills and wit set him apart, allowing him to stand out in the crowd. His performances featured a combination of absurdity and observational humor, reflecting both the surreal and the mundane aspects of British life. In 1986, Merton's big break came when he was introduced to television audiences on Channel 4's Whose Line Is It Anyway? The improvisational comedy show, which involved a series of games and sketches based on audience suggestions, showcased Merton's quick thinking and spontaneous humor. Alongside other comedic talents, including Colin Mochrie and Josie Lawrence, Merton became a household name, and his popularity soared. The Merton Method. Merton's talent for improvisation became a defining characteristic of his comedy. His style, often referred to as the Merton Method, involved a mixture of surreal monologues, playful absurdity, and unexpected punchlines. This approach not only resonated with audiences but also influenced countless comedians who followed in his footsteps. In 1990, Merton debuted his own show, Paul Merton's Life of Jazz, which explored the history of jazz music through interviews and performances. The program further solidified his reputation as a versatile entertainer who could blend humor and informative content. However, it was the BBC's Have I Got News for You that anchored Merton in the public consciousness. Beginning in 1990, this news quiz show presented a humorous take on current events and showcased Merton's incisive wit as a team captain alongside fellow comedians like Ian Hislop. His ability to deliver satirical commentary on political events and social issues endeared him to audiences and critics alike. Merton's tenure on Have I Got News for You has become iconic, amassing awards and accolades during his time on the show. Film and theatre ventures. Merton's versatility extended beyond the small screen. He made various film appearances, most notably in The Beverly Hillbillies, 1993, and The Beatles, 8 Days a Week, 2016, where he shared his admiration for the legendary band. Merton's foray into theatre included performances in classical plays, amplifying his credentials as a multifaceted performer. In 2001, Merton starred in a BBC Radio 4 comedy series called Paul Merton's Impro Chums. This show shared an experience similar to Whose Line Is It Anyway?, inviting guests to engage in improvisational comedy alongside Merton. The success of the series led to a theatrical tour, where he showcased his improvisational prowess to audiences across the UK. Additionally, Merton's love for the arts has seen him engage in various projects, from documentaries exploring the works of great artists to performances in stage adaptations of classic literature. His natural curiosity and appreciation for culture have allowed him to branch out, captivating audiences beyond traditional comedy. Personal life. Away from the cameras and stages, Paul Merton has maintained a relatively private personal life. He married actress and playwright Michelle Gomez in 1990, and although they separated a few years later, Merton continued to cherish their time spent together. In 2005, he found love again and married fellow comedian Suki Webster. Their partnership has flourished, with the pair often collaborating on various projects, both on stage and in television. Merton is known for his affable demeanor, humility, and warm sense of humor off-stage. His passion for various forms of creativity, including painting and photography, reflects his artistic spirit, and he often uses these outlets to express himself outside of traditional comedy. Later career and legacy. As the landscape of British comedy evolved, Paul Merton continued to adapt and reinvent himself. He has been integral in the development of new comedy shows and formats that resonate with modern audiences. His guest appearances on shows like The Graham Norton Show, The One Show, and Celebrity MasterChef have allowed him to showcase his timeless comedic prowess, proving that he can engage audiences across generations. Merton's commitment to charity and social causes has marked him as a figure with both sensitivity and empathy. He has leveraged his platform to support various charitable initiatives, including work with organizations focused on mental health awareness, children's welfare, and the importance of the arts in education. In recent years, Merton has continued to tour and perform live stand-up comedy, with a schedule that keeps him in demand. His ability to connect with audiences, whether through sharp improvisation or heartfelt storytelling, ensures that he remains relevant in an ever-changing comedy landscape. Conclusion. Paul Merton's journey from a young boy with dreams of comedy to a beloved British television icon is a testament to his talent, resilience, and creativity. His groundbreaking contributions to the world of comedy have left an indelible mark on British culture, inspiring generations of comedians and entertainers. With a career spanning decades, Merton's work has consistently been characterized by his quick wit, warmth, and authenticity. His legacy continues to thrive as he pushes boundaries, engages with new forms of creativity, and remains a vibrant presence in the entertainment industry. Paul Merton stands not only as a testament to the evolution of British comedy but also as a symbol of the power of humor to transcend cultural and generational divides.